Good morning, everyone. It's Jess. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you like crafting, home decorating, lifestyle, and gardening, please subscribe and like this video. I would love to have you join the family. So I finally decided that I want to paint my fence black after watching a lot of videos and looking at inspiration pictures. I will tag one of my favorite YouTubers down below. Her name is Janie, and she too decided to stain her fence black. And after seeing her video, I was in awe. So I decided to do the same because she has flowers and gardens all around her fence as well as I do. Just like I do. And it really made the flowers pop, and I'm hoping that it will do the same effect here with my plants and flowers. I will get started with that today, and I decided I was going to start with the front entrance gate, which is really small because it's in between the house and the garage. I will link everything below. I'm just going to use a solid stain and sealer in the color black. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first off, guys, I forgot to take a before picture of the front gate, but I think you guys can get the gist. So Lowe's made it pretty simple. This was the only stain that they had for fencing, and I wanted black, so this is what I'm using. It's the brand Cabot, and it's a solid stain, so it looks more like a paint, but you can still see the grain of the wood, which I enjoyed. So this project took me probably about 2 weeks off and on because I needed to wait for it to not be raining within a 2-day span, just because I didn't want it to get messed up. On the days that I was painting, it was so beautiful outside. When I get around to the other side of the house though, man, that was brutal right in the sun. But I'm so happy with this outcome, and I'm so glad that I was able to do it myself. It definitely was a lot of work because I have back pain, but I think it came out pretty well. So moving on to the front yard, here's a before video. As you can see, this part of my garden is very bare and it is brand new. I am slowly working on trying to add more plants to this area. Right now I have those 3 daylilies that are transplanted from the front, well, technically the backyard. I would love to do some huge hydrangea bushes over in this corner and some other shrubs, just because it's kind of back far enough from the road that I kind of need something large so that you can see it when you're driving by. I am also looking to find some vining plants that would be good in my zone. I am a zone 4B. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would love to hear it. I know that I can do some climbing roses, but I'm hoping that I can get something that's a little bit more substantial. Probably the hardest part about painting this fence was that the pickets were not even, so I could go up and down on some of them, but most of them I had to go sideways because the roller wouldn't go over them going up and down, if that makes any sense. I feel like if the fence panels were all even and flat, it would have taken me no time to do this fence. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel so awkward recording outside, especially because I'm right on the main road and I feel like everyone is watching me, especially if they're like walking down the street. This area is the very front of my fence, and I have a huge long line of mulch that eventually I also want to do some shrubs. Right now I have some peacock orchids, some lupins, and a few lilies, but they are brand new, so they haven't really bloomed this year yet. Hopefully next year they will kind of explode. And you can also see my irrigation system. Next year I am definitely going to try to trench this, or at least put a lot of mulch on it, because it's not very pretty, but it did do the job. A lot of my time spent this year was putting in new plants and trying to maintain and weed, so the irrigation system kind of took a back burner. Alright guys, this was a pretty quick video for my channel, but here is the reveal.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the words.
I do like doing these kinds of videos just so that I can look back on and see how much progress my yard has made, and I feel like this black paint was exactly what it needed. Thanks guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Love you guys. Bye!